Welcome back to Maurice's Polo Review channel. Today we will be reviewing a few cops, one cop in particular that I got, but also I want to talk to you about accessories. The thing about accessories is accessories make the outfit a little better than what it really is. Certain things, wristwatches, cologne, of course, gotta stay on top of your cologne game. Shoes, gotta stay on top of your shoes. Me, myself, personally, I will rock a lot of boots. I'm a boot person, but I also got a lot of shoes. In particular, a watch. Me, myself, personally, the last watch I cop was a Citizens. Very nice watch. Sort of reminds you of, to me, it reminds me of like a Breitling or something. I like those type of watches. Rolexes, which I don't own none of those right now. Maybe in the future, whenever I get big on YouTube, I can grab one. But anyway, so the thing about it is, we as men, for those men out here, we typically don't wear a lot of jewelry not in a classy type way. A watch, something simple, not necessarily doing too much. You don't want to bring necessarily a lot of attention to yourself when you out in the streets or when you going out or something like that. Because I'm noticing a trend in a lot of younger guys are wearing like a lot of jewelry. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you want a classy look, just a simple watch, something like this. I copped this at Kay's Jewelry. Yeah. It was on sale. They have nice deals, especially on Citizens and Boulevards and of those type of watches. I have a Boulevard. I have a Movado. I have one of those or two. I'm not sure. But yeah, I rock a lot of watches. Right now I'm rocking the Apple Watch Series 3 just to keep up with my steps, my health, and everything else. Right now they're going for like $199 at Apple. So invest in your accessories. Also, with that being said, like I said before, we always talk about clothes and things of that nature, but at the same time, we as men, we gotta step our game up when it comes down to cologne game too. And I know it's a lot of people, a lot of my homeboys anyway, they have tons of cologne, but my go-to is this right here, that Versace Blue for men. It's a very distinct smell. Also, when you rocking this, I'm talking about it. Like, as soon as you walk by a woman, she gonna ask you, "What do you got on?" I believe I was coming out of, I think it was Publix one day, and this woman, I was walking by her, and she got behind me, and I was going to my car. She just stopped. She was like, "I followed your smell." I'm like, "Huh?" She was like, "Yeah." She said, "I love that smell," and she was like, she asked me what it is. Of course, I told her, and of course, it was the old Versace Blue. So this is a great go-to for those who like Versace. You got that, you got Arrows, you got plenty of Versace colognes out there. My go-to is the Versace Blue. Shoes, I'm noticing a trend in shoes also. The shoe game is like really crazy right now. I don't own a pair of Dunks, but I'm planning on getting a pair in the future. I'm starting to see it's a very fashionable piece. And when you rocking your outfits or whatever the case may be, I'm into vintage shoes, 90s, particularly Air Max. I grew up in Atlanta. So with that being said, if you grew up in Atlanta during the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, a lot of people that I looked up to and a lot of people that was around me wore Polo, #1, and Air Max. The Jordans came later on for some of those who do Jordans, but they came later on. So I'm a big Air Max person, 97s, 95, 90s, the OGs, shoes, very comfortable. If you like those particular shoes, the Jordans are hot. It's just particular ones that I might have my eyes on. Some I do, some I don't. But I'm not a Jordan person at all. But will I cop a pair? Yeah, I cop a pair just because it reminds me either of high school or something like that. So if I cop a pair of shoes, it's gonna be the original colors. I don't do all the crazy colors, all the colorways, or nothing like that. So that's what it is. But let's talk about what's on the mannequin. Right now, you can see it's a hoodie. The the football hoodie, and it has the tiger right there, Ralph Tigers on the side of it. I'm rocking it with the fatigue polo Ralph Lauren jacket, fatigue with the patches on it. This right here is a very nice, distinctive piece, and I had one of my homies hit me up on the inbox and asked me about this particular sweater, because the sweater does have a lot of details. It does, but it's real thin. That is the only reason why I would rock it up under like a jacket, just because even though when you take the jacket off, if you're in a particular place, you still got something that's going to be the centerpiece of your outfit, which it could be this, it could be the hoodie, or it could be the jacket. Either way, just depends on how you rock it. But yeah, so I just got it with the fatigue jacket. Like I said before, I got patches here on the sleeves. Turn it around a little bit where you can see it. It has patches on the side. It's a very nice jacket. You know, right now I know at the outlets, I seen the particular jacket not in 2X and below, but in 3X, 4X, going for like 100, maybe 145. Matter of fact, last week, a particular on this cop I recently got, I went live on my Instagram, and a guy hit me up on the inbox and he asked me to scoop him up a jacket. I did, because the jacket was this particular jacket in 3X was like $100. Plus you got if you had the few discounts, you got a little bit cheaper than that, but not much more. But I copped it for him because guess what? In certain areas, in certain places, you can't cop this particular jacket. And I don't know what's going on with the outlets, but from what I was told, depending on what area you're in, if the store don't sell out, they send all this stuff to the outlets. So I don't know, but yeah, this was in my eyes, a power piece. But on this particular cop, so I walked in, looked around. Matter of fact, I wasn't at Woodstock this time. I went to Canton Premium Outlets. I went there to just look around and see what they had. I was particularly bored that day, so I just got in my truck and I just went up there. So with that being said, I went up there. It's a little hidden outlet. It's I noticed there's a lot of truckers that come in there and shop. I guess they be on the move, on the run, so they just come in there, stop and get what they got to get and get gone. So I went in there and I went live just to let people know the deals. If you don't follow me on IG, it's MO_55. But I went in there just looking around to see what was going on. So I came across a particular item that I thought was straight fire. And it is. But now that I think about it, I might should have waited, but I didn't. I pulled the trigger right then, so it is what it is. So I went around the store and I seen in a cut oversized shirt. So I went and looked at the first one. It was I only saw one when I walked through the door, and I looked at it was XL. I'm like, oh boy. So I lost, I was just like, all right, cool. Somebody came and copped all the rest of them. So it is what it is. So I maneuvered through the store and I got to the back of the store. Of course, I tell everybody about the stash game. People always go in stores and they start stashing stuff, so won't nobody see it, so they can double back and go get it. But this particular item, I saw another oversized shirt and I grabbed it. Guess what? It was my size, so I copped it. So with that being said, here is the cop. I tell everybody about the details all the time. And yes, it is stitched in. All of this is stitched in. Great details. A camo oversized shirt. I do have one already in straight army green, but this is fatigue. Like I said before, it's all about the detailing as far as your piece. You got Ralph Lauren on the side, right there. It's not overwhelmed with patches. It only has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 patches, and then the detailing on the back. Have a patch right there, and the ranking on the side of it. It's a very dope piece. I like the oversized shirts just because they're very distinctive and you can rock them in a whole bunch of ways. Like I said before, the detailing upon this particular oversized shirt is like immaculate. So yeah, I went on ahead and copped it because I'm into oversized shirts. It's something different. Then on top of that, you're not going to see this particular piece just everywhere. Right now, and the reason why I said I wish I would have waited is because right now you can get the same particular piece 2XL. They don't have it, but anything like XL, large, medium, small, they have them on RalphLauren.com right now for $169. Yep, $169 right now. So if you're looking for this particular piece or you like this particular item, you can go on RalphLauren.com right now and get this particular piece. Like I said before, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but at the same time, it's a quality piece. And I tell everybody all the time, quality, quality, quality. Quality over anything else. You know, has Ralph Lauren saturated the market right now as far as patches or items? I would say yes. But understand this, it's not going to last too long. It might be maybe 5 or 6 years from now that he might come out with another patch item, but they are very limited. And also that the quality of this particular item or those particular items going to last. Like I said before, I purchased, hold on for a minute, I purchased this particular t-shirt, and I might go back and get the white one, but I purchased this particular polo shirt. It's a good graphic shirt, don't get me wrong, but as you can tell, it's done started cracking on the letters already. And with that being said, maybe I give it maybe I would say 6 to 10 washes and it's gonna be done. You know, because they're stickers, you know. And I get it. Paying somebody to stitch something in is gonna be more money rather than, you know, ironing stickers on. So with that being said, you have to quality over anything. Look for quality. You know, with these particular items, I got that probably for like $25. So I got it as a piece, but at the same time, I gotta watch how I watch it. Wear it, sorry, or wash it, period. Because it's only gonna be like 8 to 10 times it's gonna be done. Outside of that, it's really nothing, but you wanna buy quality pieces. Ralph Lauren also has came out with a whole bunch of teddy bear t-shirts. Don't get me wrong, they're nice t-shirts, but the quality of those t-shirts aren't it. A couple washes, they're gonna be done. People love vintage items because they last longer and they got plenty of quality behind them. Especially the bear t-shirts from the early 90s, I'm sorry, early 2000s, late 80s. Those pieces are still around because there was quality built as into today. They just throwing a sticker on them, iron them up, press them out, put them on the racks, sell them at $50, $65. That's crazy. Like I said before, just watch the items you purchase and make sure you get quality over volume any day. So with that being said, thank you for coming to Maurice's Polo Review channel. Have a safe and blessed day. Make sure you keep my boy Dave Money in your prayers. He has, I guess he had a family death, so keep him in your prayers. Also, I had a death about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so keep us in your prayers, and I hope everybody have a blessed and safe day. And tell me, with this particular item, what would you rock with it? Would you gotta understand, sorry, but you gotta understand it's an oversized shirt. So it's gonna be the centerpiece, but yet still you gotta have a shirt on up under it. So if you had this particular item, how would you rock it? With that being said, thank you, have a blessed day, and leave your comments in, well, below. Have a blessed, safe day.